Hi everyone, my name is Gabriela from Tulip Art Designs, and on this channel we're getting creative. I'm giving you watercolor sketching ideas, tips and tricks, and just how to get creative even for 5 minutes a day. It could be more if you want. Today we are sketching the Harebells. If I'm not pronouncing this correctly, let me know. But this sketch definitely took me 5 or 10 minutes, and I had quite some fun with it. So let's dive in. So before we start with sketching, I want to tell you that I am recommending some supplies in the description below if you need to check them out. Now I have the same supplies like every time: sketchbook, watercolor paints, watercolor brush size 10, water resistant pen, and I have a Jelly Roll pen in case I want to add some highlights in the end of my sketch, just because I'm not good in leaving negative spots for the highlights of my subjects that I am sketching. Now for the Harebells, again, if I am not pronouncing this right, apologies. I have the outlines template on my Patreon in case you need to start up easily and you want to skip the pencil sketch. Then I will just, let me zoom in. I will start inking my sketch, and what I really like to do is usually first I go light, I go back and forth, I make a second line. It's a really sketchy style that helps me to let perfection go. And if you are with me on this creative challenge for since day one for some time, then you probably already heard this a few times. But this sketchy style is really nice to learn that we don't have to make it perfect every single time, and it's already perfect enough, okay? So I have this one, then let's make one here. Like this. And sketching, you can definitely start directly with the pen. That's absolutely fine. I usually like to have a quick pencil sketch just to know that my flower or whatever I'm sketching will fit in my page. Okay, here our third one, which is behind this one. So like this, maybe a small leaf here and here as well. Then I started writing the names of these flowers because I don't remember names, and that's okay. So I find it quite nice to write down the name of the flower just here next to the stem. Yes, stem. Okay, I'm just repeating some words when I'm not sure that I pronounce them correctly. Now I am erasing the pencil lines because when we add watercolor on top of it, watercolor works as a mask and we are not going to be able to erase anything. Now I don't have purple on my palette, so that's why I am, let me just put it here. I am mixing some, and I want it more like a blue purplish color. So I will mix here some blue, and I have Rose Lake, and I think that's gonna be fine. Then I want to clean my brush and add some water. I'm really going quickly. You can follow the lines more carefully. I just want to learn how to let perfection go. It's kind of a go for me. So I am having more fun by just tapping with the brush and see what comes out. I will dry my brush to pick up some of this paint. I don't want to have dripping paint from my brush. So then I will tap like this and see what will happen. I'm usually tapping around the edges, and then the paint bleeds inside. If you want to make it darker, you can definitely get more concentrated paint and add it with the tip of your brush, and then the dark value, the dark paint, will just bleed. Something like this. It's very nice technique. I am loving it, and as you see, I didn't leave any highlights, any white spots, but we will add them with the Jelly Roll pen, so that's gonna be fine. I need a little bit of green, and only with the tip of my brush I am adding these green brush strokes. I am following my ink lines, and that's all. Now here I'm touching the blue, so the green and the blue are bleeding together. That's okay, that's absolutely fine for me. I want to make some splashes for this page. I will just use this blue purplish color and make a few splashes. Making splatters is always messy, so, but you know, if you have some textile under your sketchbook, just remove it before you start doing some splatters. Otherwise, here my wooden table, I can definitely clean it with some water. Now I will dry this with my heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, just wait for it. If you want to add Jelly Roll pen or bleed proof white or gouache for some highlights. Now that this is dry, I will add a few. Let me just remove my palette. I want to add a few sketchy lines with my Jelly Roll pen to bring back some highlights. I usually add these where I have the darkest parts and around the edges, like this. And I am not redrawing the whole thing again, but it's really just highlights. I hope that it's visible. I'm not really sure, but this sketch looks quite nice for me. I'm definitely happy, and I definitely had a lot of fun. I hope that you did too. That was it for today. Thank you very much for joining me and watching my video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments or send me an email. Check out the other platforms where I'm sharing tons of content. And if you need the templates, so you can skip the pencil sketch, the pencil sketch, then check out my Patreon. There's quite a lot of stuff going on there, so I'm sure you will get inspired quite quickly. That's it for today. Consider subscribing for my channel so you will not miss any of the coming videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!